Hello, everybody. My name is Tristin West. If you guys do know me, hello. If you don't, hello. And today I will be sharing my testimony with you guys. I was born into a very violent area as a kid. My mom and my father were separated when I was young. It was only 2 months at the time. So growing up, I was always moving, never still. Both my father and my mother worked very hard. They were working class people. My mom had 3 jobs to support me and my 3 sisters. My dad worked 2 jobs. I would often ask them, why is it dark when I go to school? Why is it dark when I come back home? Realizing that they had to work that hard for me. Later on, but everything changed. Later on, my mother met my stepfather. He was in the military. With that, they had to move a lot, once a year, every 2 years. Later on in life, the decision was made for me to move with them. Safer, better school, and yeah, it was going to be better for me. But throughout the years, I started to neglect myself. I started to isolate myself due to me losing friends left and right, never gaining anybody in my life. Then in high school, I got introduced to drugs. I'm about to see a big boy cry up here. I started going to the deep end of addiction. And then throughout the years, finally I moved back to Texas home. And it got more and more intense. I couldn't go more than an hour without something in my system. And then God sent me I'm okay. Thank you, Mama. And then God sent me a blessing. He sent me Liz. Dang, how do you do this? Liz was the first person who showed me what a God-following woman is. First person to show me what true love was, who looked at me in a way that made me feel whole, even when I didn't. Later on, we started hanging out, and then she asked me, do you want to come to church? And I was like, okay, well, I don't really like singing. I don't really like meeting a whole lot of new people. But I said, you know what, you're my friend, so I'm going to go with you. And then I went, and I was like, well, let's just get through this. It's an hour. And then I found myself sitting right over there, bawling my eyes out in front of a bunch of people I didn't know. And that day I decided, maybe I should give this God thing a try. But throughout that time, my addiction was still growing. And then one day, my fateful day where the Lord really showed me his love. It was one day where I was very down on my luck, and all I can remember was waking up on the floor, not being able to walk again. And then later on, I felt the Lord's love come over me, and I felt like it was a warm blanket, a warm hug. And from that day on, I decided enough was enough and stopped my addiction. I talked to Pastor Ray. I got involved with the church. I was baptized. And then now, I've been sober for I don't know how long. It's been so long I haven't kept track anymore. And now I've been attending Springdale for 4 to 5 years. But most importantly, I can say I was reborn in the Lord, and I'm truly thankful for my Father. Yeah.